Welcome back to another episode of TKKFM, and today we'll be discussing about CCAs.
So today we have with her two very special guests, Ian and Michael. So would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
So hi, I'm Ian. I'm the Unit Sergeant Major of NCC.
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm the captain of the canoeing team.
Okay, so to start things off, let's just hear what you guys have to say about your own CCA. So like, what's a CCA like? What's a normal training?
So our trainings are on Wednesday and Friday, and then they're in the afternoon. So NCC is a UG CCA, so we have foot drills, and then our specialty is rifle drills that we perform during like events like NDP and such.
Yep, so the canoeing team trains quite a few times during a normal school week. So our trainings are on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yeah, so our trainings are usually on the afternoon during weekdays and on the morning of Saturdays. And we take part in multiple competitions over the year.
Okay, so on the topic of CCAs, right? So how is like COVID-19 impacted CCAs or like changed it in terms of like your training or like your schedules and stuff?
Yeah, so for NCC, COVID has like impacted us in many different ways. So like for example, 2 years in a row, COVID has caused our comms to be cancelled. Yeah. So then moving on, we also had like a 6-month lapse in training, and so a lot of our cadets haven't not very well trained, yeah, compared to other batches. Then yeah, and okay, never mind.
Okay, I think the main impact the COVID-19 pandemic has had on the canoeing team is that we are unable to go to the reservoirs to train for quite a long period of time, as our normal water trainings are held in the reservoirs, and like it's quite hard to do it outside of them. And one way we actually tried to help this situation was to have our trainings in the pool. And some people might have seen us when we were training there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and during the course of the circuit breaker, we also tried to have some online CCAs, and even though they were not as efficient as our normal trainings, they were helpful to keep up our physique.
So what do you guys normally do in like your online CCAs?
So during our online CCAs, we just did like physical training, like exercises like push-ups and.
Then isn't it like very weird, very awkward, right?
Yeah.
Do you all get used to it?
I mean, we try to make it a bit more fun.
Okay.
And also like we change around the program a bit, so it's not too repetitive, and like members can cope better. Yeah.
So Ian, you said that you have no CCA during COVID at all. So like,
Yeah, but then like the thing is, although we don't have like any online trainings or whatever, like our events were also held online so
how do you have your events held online?
yeah, so like our passing out parade in the sense was just a ceremony that like acknowledged the batch that was passing out. So that was quite a new thing happening for like that because of COVID.
Wait, so is it like you guys just stand at your computer and then like or is it in school or is it?
We were at home, but then we were all wearing our unit shirt, so then it wasn't our full uniform. So yeah, that was at least much better than the normal passing out parade. But then like we also had presentations online, which was easier to do compared to an actual passing out parade. And then information is more easily disseminated.
Do you think that it took away some sense of like, like the grandiose? No,
The grandeur of like,
yeah.
the parade.
Yeah, like we definitely took away like that aspect because like normally we have 100 plus cadets like all in the parade square, like then falling in and then like listening to the speeches and stuff. But then like this time we only have like Google Meet and then listening to the teachers and commanding officers giving out their speeches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Michael, how have you been training for your upcoming competition?
So
It's like you can take a lot of it.
Yeah.
you're just cut it out. Yeah.
No, we're not cutting this out. No.
That's just
So currently, after we like resume water trainings, the team has been training generally 4 times. Each training group has been training around 4 times a week, So personally, my training dates are on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
That's a lot.
And
Wait, then how do you even have the time to do anything at all? Like you spend almost every day in the water.
Yeah, no, like I guess I try to like find whatever time I can to just finish up my homework, like during recess or lunch. Yeah.
I thought you sleep in class.
No,
Yeah,
of course not, of course not.
A recess and every time you on the table like that.
Okay, thanks for the yeah, anyway, so I just try to do as much as I can, so when I go back, I have enough,
Yeah.
I have enough time to like just finish up and can sleep, like not too late.
Not today is like what 3 a.m.
No, not that.
How long do you normally?
Usually sleep at like 12.
How about you? CCA sessions are very xiong.
Currently not, but then like as I said before, like our comms was cancelled. We had trainings until 7 plus.
Oh.
So then I was sleeping at 12 plus normally.
So how do you manage to cope with like all the extra time?
Like the thing is, like once I reach home, I have to immediately start doing my homework, or else I confirm won't be able to finish.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if I sleep early enough, I can like wake up early to also finish up my homework. Yeah, so sometimes occasionally I'll be waking up at like 5 or
Oh my
4:30 just to like finish work. Yeah, touch up on the stuff. Yeah. So I think like that's quite a efficient way of like pushing in more time to do work.
That's quite good. I mean, I'm not an early bird, so I cannot function in the morning. So every time I go to school, I'm like brain dead.
Most of the time, I'll just like try to finish all my work at night because I'm just not a morning person now. Fall asleep.
So you watch a lot of anime at night?
Oh, it's not exposed.
No comment.
No comment. Okay, so on that note, right, do you have any advice for your juniors? Like, be it about CCA or like juggling, time management?
I think
Season
you
plus
can
two.
Season paper, season
Never
paper.
mind, it's okay. So like to my cadets, so like I feel like you guys shouldn't take into heart our very short. And then like the thing is like you guys, also to the sec ones in general, like you guys should persevere, like yeah, 自强不息, and then and then try to like push through all difficulties. Yeah, then like just find ways to fit in whatever work because honestly our work is no joke. Like have to our teachers are quite xiong. Yeah.
They should become an inspiration.
If that's all.
Yeah, that's all.
You deserve a hot official post.
Yeah.
Okay, then why kill?
Yeah, I think to my juniors, yeah, you all have done a really good job. And honestly, you are faster and like faster and better than my batch when at the same time last year. So, and also thank you, David, for teaching the sec dudes because you are too slow to race.
That is so
Oh,
rude.
that's so toxic.
It's not that. You are so toxic. I don't even like racing. Come on, you know that. Do you guys have anything else to say? Like, do you would you have joined the same CCA? Like if you saw how your CCA was like during COVID, or would you have changed your mind?
I think I still would have joined canoeing. It's like even though it might not have been like the best experience
Yeah.
during the entire year, or maybe even during our training, but it's still like very memorable. I get to meet like
David.
Yeah.
I get to meet like many new friends, yeah, and like people
What
who
friends?
can
You just say you like to look at the girls' team. Just say it. It's okay.
Yeah, so like for me, just a bit of shit at track. I appeal out of track into NCC.
Oh,
And
no.
then it was like with the purpose of like maybe a bit more less strong training. But then once I got into comms team, it was not true.
What event were you in?
Like for our NCC comms is like our performance, the rifle drills that we do during the various events in school. Like
Is that the one you spin the thing?
Yeah, the spinning
Oh,
rifle.
is it the
Oh my god!
Yes.
Yeah, the precision drills.
Yeah. So then that's Hwa Chong's NCC unit's the specialty, since we won a lot in the past in the past. Yeah. Then like honestly I still will enjoy that since it was slacker than track or probably slacker than track. Yeah, during the COVID period.
Wait, which event were you in track? Like,
Originally, Mr. Woon wanted to put me in pole. Yeah. I ran away. Yeah.
Check. Okay, so on that last note, like what do you hope like is your legacy in your CCA?
Yeah.
Since this is your last year.
You guys have anything you want to do to like change the CCA for the better or like impart anything to your juniors? Or like just change anything or leave something behind.
I personally don't feel that it's like necessary to change things if like things are working well.
Of like it is.
But I feel like one thing that I might want to leave behind is just to create like a better team environment. Or, yeah.
So how are you gonna do that?
And like people are a bit more motivated to train. Yeah, and make training like not so sian.
Yeah, so for me, in the sense, like I would like the next batches to be more cohesive and then there's more part spirit. So like for my batch, it was very big, so it was quite hard to like
Wait, how many people were in your batch?
33. A lot,
That's the same as people in our class.
Yeah.
yeah, so that was like the largest in a long time. Then like so it was quite hard for our entire batch to like unite as one in a sense.
So do you think you're like very
A bit disjointed. Yeah, there were cliques, some cliques here and there. Then, but like for my junior batches, like their size is quite small. So like their size is quite small in the sense like it's only like 20, hitting 20 around there. Yeah, so then they are much more united and like with past period. So I hope like they will continue to keep it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, to all the Sec 1s out there who just got their CCAs, right?
Did you get it? When did
No,
you
it's on Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
Oh,
tomorrow.
damn.
No, but by the time we
Yeah.
release this, right,
Yeah.
then they'll probably know.
Well, good luck to your CCA allocation.
Yes. Really like give your CCA a chance, lah. Like
Yeah.
don't immediately like oh
Yeah,
what
don't immediately appeal out, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun with your CCAs, lah.
At least try it for like a few months.
Yeah.
If you really don't like it, then maybe it's just not the right thing, you know. It's okay, mistakes happen.
Yeah, mistakes in the allocation process. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming to this episode. Okay, bye bye.
Wait. The photo picture.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so anyway, be sure to follow us and all our social media accounts, our YouTube channel and our Instagram account.
And
watch.
Spotify.
So be sure to follow us on all social media accounts, our YouTube channel and our Instagram account, and also on Spotify. So if you go on Instagram, you can search partial HSC and then you can click the account with 1,700. If you search TKKFM on Spotify, the podcast will appear and then you can just click and then listen from there. Yes.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye everyone. Say bye.
Bye.